What's up, guys? Happy Monday. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone had some good toy hunting this week. I know it's been a slow week. I think there's a couple new things that have been showing up, which is actually really nice. Um, there has been some clearance going on too. Walmart is still doing their thing with clearance. Target is newer clearance, which is they're getting new stuff again, which is actually pretty awesome. But I hope everyone's well. Hope everyone had a good weekend, a good week. Um, I had quite the eventful week. I was actually in North Jersey this past Saturday, yesterday. I was in Jersey yesterday because it was my son's birthday. But he actually had an event that we had registered for, and the event is quite wild. It was quite wild. Like normally, if it was if it involved my son, it would have been like more dance competitions because he does like local dance competitions or world of dance competitions. But this one was different. He actually competed in a cubing event. What is cubing? He likes to do Rubik's cubes, whether it be the traditional 3x3 or the newer kinds like 2x2. They even have the pyramids and the globes. Hell, they even do blindfold competitions. But he participated in the 3x3 and the 2x2 cubes, and he did pretty good. I think I may post like his best time. He he finished out of his 5 rounds. He solved a Rubik's cube in his best time was 38 seconds, which is insane. I could never do anything like that. But he had fun. And watching other kids do that too. You see all these real competitive kids there, like young kids, younger than my son, um, who would solve these Rubik's cubes in like 10 seconds or less. It is insane. It's awesome to watch though. They're very serious about it, and I thought it was a really cool experience. It was a great experience for him. Um, but we had fun, and since it was in North Jersey, we were very close to the American Dream Mall. So we went to the mall. I am shocked how busy that mall is on the weekend. It is absolutely insane. And for good reason. They got so much stuff to do at that mall. I mean, they got a water park, a theme park, the Ferris wheel. You can do skiing and snowboarding indoors there. It's insane. So there's just a lot of shoppers. So many people inside that mall. Is absolutely it's great. It's one of the greatest things because I miss malls. I miss like a busy mall. And three of my local malls near me, they're practically dead. So I definitely miss it. Going to that was actually really cool. I was very close to a local shop, Chubsy Wubsy, but I couldn't make it out there. So he's actually having an event this upcoming 3 weeks, like end of March. So I may go to that. And a lot of us people on YouTube and Instagram are actually going to meet up at Chubsy's. So that's actually pretty cool. But yeah, this was it was a good weekend. You guys know what I recently picked up, which is absolutely insane. I even have for my next toy hunt video. I do have pickups for my next toy hunt video, but I'm gonna just save that for next week, like maybe Tuesday. I think I'll have the new video out. But it's been good. Um, that was a cool one. I think what was there any? There was a few clearance items that I found. Um, of course, I found cards and I found other stuff. So, yeah, this will be more. We're going to open up some figures tonight because toy news wise, I looked. It's not a lot, but it's not bad either. So we can go over toy news real quick. Um, and it's crazy. I'm because of yesterday, I'm exhausted. I didn't even know it was daylight savings today. I was actually up, God, till like 2 o'clock in the morning last night, and not realizing that. the time difference went. So now at 3 a.m. in the morning, went to bed around like 4, but for good reason. I actually, and I think NJ Tree knows this. I my wife decided to get a 3D printer. So I was playing around with that last night, not printing anything, but just setting it up, setting it up, updating it, calibrating it, everything. It was quite the task, but it looks, as a machine, it looks awesome. So I am hopefully going to do some cool things with a 3D printer. We'll see what I can do, but I'm very excited to try it out. My son is too. My son has some ideas that he wants to throw out there, and he wants to try and print stuff out. Little toy things here and there, but he wants to try it out, so it'll be fun. Um, who's here? Who is here? I know I saw Luke first here. There he is. Hi, Luke. What's going on? Fleecy, what's up, man? Sean Beatty, how are you? Kiwi, what's up, man? How you doing? Roughshod's here. How are you, sir? Brian King, what's up, bud? Alex, how are you, sir? Uh, there's there's when going back to toy news, I didn't see much. There's like I said, there's a couple things here and there, and I will actually put that up right now so we can take a look and see what it really was. Hopefully, again, the bandwidth doesn't go out, but we'll do our best. So I brought up toyark.com, of course. There's a couple articles here that were being thrown around, and I know for what I did put up. Uh, yep, yep. We can start with Splinter. Mezco 112 still continuing their TMNT series, which is nice. I'm glad that they're able to, keep putting out new characters. So, and it it's they're being consistent with actually putting it out. It's not like one every 2 or 3 years. So it's really cool to see that stuff right away. And with Splinter coming out, I think it's already up for pre-order. Yeah, it's pre-orders are live now, and it is $116. Man, that must be the basic price now. That's pretty wild. Let's see. Does it come with baby turtles? Look at that. Let's see. 3 head sculpts, all the hands, which is typical. And yeah, there's turtles, ooze, a teacup and kettle, a cane bamboo stick, glasses, a fan, your bow and arrow, and a hat. So, okay. I'm going to assume he's much smaller than the turtles, not as tall. But hell, if it works, that's great. At least they get a Splinter for the set. Now, this was a crazy reveal here. Reveltech, man, doing a Metal Gear Solid. We got Solid Snake here. Naked Snake, I'm sorry. This is Snake Eater. So this is Metal Gear Solid 3. I was trying to, like, when I looked at this before, I was like, knowing Reveltech and how exaggerated their articulation points can be, I almost was like, where is the articulation point, like in the elbow? And it's hidden pretty well, like right in this area. but I know where they cut the sculpt, it's they try to hide it very well, but I think it's more so because of the sculpt and the color. You can't see it, so therefore it looks pretty seamless. So it's a cool like image for them to reveal Naked Snake. So that's still nice to see that. That's pretty cool. Oh yes, Malice. Malice, that's really awesome. I'm glad he put up the pictures up. We were all kind of questioning at ZoloCon, um, how come Malice wasn't at the show? Because he did reveal that he was going to bring Malice to the ZoloCon show and show it off. And and then when we asked him, he said he forgot it. He left it on the table, and on his way. Oh no, when he got to ZoloCon, he was like he couldn't. He was wondering where it was, and he realized he left it at the table. So still cool. He was nice enough to show us pictures on his phone before he uh, showed us released the pictures here. But yeah, Malice looks awesome. Man, I wonder where is that on his? I think it's on the Facebook. Maybe I can just pull it up and see. Let's see. I'm gonna try to bring it up and see if I can find it, and if I can, then great. Because I forgot about that. I didn't have that ready to show, so I will at least bring up a link and see. Yep, here we go. Okay. All right, I got that set up. Let me just get this ready. So yeah, Naked Snake, cool to see. And then I do not remember these. Maul, Shadow Lord, Star Wars Black Series assortment picks. Is this the new show? Maul, Shadow Lord? I'm not familiar, or nor I can't remember. Okay, yeah, oh, it says it right here because apparently I need to read. New Wave is based on the upcoming Maul Shadow Lord series for Disney Plus. Included are Maul, Devin Izara, Rook Cast, and the 11th Brother. These look cool. I don't know who Devin and Rook are, but that 11th Brother looks pretty awesome. The Maul looks like the Clone Wars, like the exact same Clone Wars figure. Because I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at that Maul, and it's almost the exact same thing, just with a soft goods cape. And that Maul I found at Ross. Found that Ross $5.99. Hell yeah! Where are we going? Is it? It's the same one. That's that's so crazy. It's the same figure. You just throw in a soft goods and a looks like a different colored lightsaber because it looked more orange. Is she a Mandalorian? Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, she's definitely a Mandalorian. Look at this guy, the 11th brother. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, Snappage, what's up, man? How are you, sir? Let's see. I ordered all of the Star Wars figs. Wow, nice. Hey, Art, I heard GameStop is going to carry Power Princess. Do you, if that's true? You know what? If they do, that's cool. My local shop already got it in, which you may be able to get to it. Phantasm Comics in New Hope, because I'm sure you checked out my YouTube short that I've done, but Phantasm had 3 like before ZoloCon, and he didn't bring it to ZoloCon. He left it at the store. So he had 3 Power Princesses for 27.99 because Phantasm Comics does retail price. They don't elevate their pricing. So if you're able to get to New Hope, I would try see if it's still there. Can't quit Black Series for the see. I can't quit them either, but I won't buy them at regular price now because they are just constantly at Ross or Didi's. You know what I mean? Like I'm not in a hurry to get a character that I may want because it just may show up at at Ross. Unfortunately for them, it's just wild to say that, but they do. So I and even so, even Target, I can't really say Walmart because I rarely see it on clearance, but Target, when they start clearancing that stuff out, it's insane. So yeah, I know I can't quit either, but I will be very selective with it. And unfortunately, when it comes to Ross, damn, you just want to buy it. But yeah, so the new mall series, I don't have to necessarily wear. Well, see, I wanted to get my Clone Wars Darth Maul autographed, so I have him ready for that. So we'll see. Well, this is cool. New Black Series. This is crazy. The McFarlane Deluxe Theatrical Edition Superman, Joker, and Bane. You know why this is crazy? Because I found this yesterday. I found them, all 3 of them, at Target, and this will be in my new toy hunt video, probably on Tuesday. I found Superman, I found 2 Banes, and I found Joker. I don't know if that's the assortment case because I don't know if it's a case of 4 or maybe a case of 5 or 6, but I found 1 Superman, 1 Joker, and 2 Banes. And at another Target, I just found 2 Banes. They all 3 of them looked really good. I was more impressed with the Superman because it has 2 other faceplates. And I was like, "Oh my god, look at that. He's doing a faceplate with not just the face itself. It has hair too. So the seam line might be hidden very nicely. I don't know. It looked it looked good. You know, Christopher Reeve's face looked pretty good. I was just surprised to see it. I was like, "What is this?" I wasn't aware of these coming out or whatever. Heath Ledger Joker looks good too. Bane looked good. I just was like $35 for these. Wow, that's pretty crazy. I don't know what there's like this placard there, as you can see, the Dark Knight trilogy. I forgot what Superman had. Let me 8 extra hands, 2 alternate head portraits, art card with card stand, mini poster with display clip. So yeah, see, that's all. No one wants that stuff. Here, let's click on this just so we could see. So that's what that was. I couldn't tell what was in the box. So I was just kind of curious what's really in here. And the accessories are fine. I don't mind the accessories. It's the poster, art card, and this stand for it. That's and now I see it. These plastic things here make sense. I guess it makes sense. Yeah, see, this it's used for this for the poster for that, and then the card for this, which is I don't know. I can see it nice as a display, but it's just useless for me. Internet. Let's see. Let's see. Thanks Hasbro for the reissues. Nice, you got it on your pile of loot. You know, I still need Warbird. Wait, not Warbird. Was it Warbird? The Dark Avengers one. I need the Dark Avengers one. Those Studios, what's up, man? So far, so good. I have Joker coming soon from BBTS. I have the Superman. Didn't need a new third head and a mini poster. Yeah, see. Okay. All right. So yeah, I found these at Target yesterday. So I was kind of surprised that this was like a recent article. Does this say anything about pre-orders? Yeah, nope. It's just ship date of March. Well, it showed up already. And then this teaser here. My goodness. This one I'm kind of like I love this because it's Street Fighter 6. It's M Bison because he's a downloadable content character. And this is not Storm Arena. This is the regular 7-inch figures for the Street Fighter 6. And this one looks awesome because of, this whole new look of Bison in Street Fighter 6. I was trying to look at it based on this picture. And this picture, I was like, where is the the elbow joint? But then I realized, wait a second, these are probably just crossed arms for the series. So it's basically a crossed arms accessory. So it got me for a second when I looked at that. But it's cool that it has that because I love it when toy companies make a crossed arms accessory. You just take it off from the upper bicep and utilize that look that you want to put for the character. But this is cool. You got a soft goods right there. The soft goods looks great for this because playing this character on Street Fighter 6 is pretty wild. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. I like that. I really do, but I'm not going to buy it because it's the regular series, which is so much bigger than your 6-inch figures. It's much much bigger. I stopped collecting the Storm Collectibles line a very long time ago. I still have a few because they were characters that I enjoyed, and I know they never made those variant characters again. So I just wanted to hold on to them. Let me see. And then I'm going to share this one because Brian reminded me of the Valiverse Malice character. Really cool. I'm going to assume, and Brian, if you want to, what I want to say, if you want to check me on this, the Malice looks like the large body, like oh my god, I forgot the name. It just looks like the larger body, like he looks huge, and I think that's great because we really need more use out of that body. But what I love the most is the head sculpt here. Man, that's awesome. And the accessories are wild too. Right here. So it definitely comes with muzzle effects. This looks like a shotgun of some sort. He's got two handguns, and one of them is with a chamber coming out. And he's got a backpack of these missiles right here, which here this is weapons pack November right there, because I just got weapons pack November. I opened it last Sunday on the live stream. So it comes with the huge muzzle effect right here, with the rocket, the rocket launcher, and the case for the rocket launcher. So I was like, damn it, I could have just saved my money and bought Malice and get this rocket launcher with it. But that's okay. I mean, now I have a launcher for, I could use him for a different faction. But this is still really cool. But he does look like he's in the larger body, and I'm actually happy about that. I think that's great that he's in the larger body. I have two Power Princess figs in my pile of loot. Never caught her on the initial release. I was able to hunt, find Warband and the Miss Marvel back when they got nice. Bison looks like he's from Fista. Yeah, I can see that. I plan on getting the Diamond Vegeta specifically for the crossed arms. Sweet. Yeah, a lot of SH Figure Arts Vegeta figures have crossed arms. Doesn't that Bison come with the horse? That would be wild if he does. They didn't tease anything yet in regards to a horse. Right now, they just teased Bison. But that'll be pretty wild if Storm Collectibles has a 2-pack with a horse and a bison, which would be pretty crazy. I don't expect it, but it's possible. I know that based on the size of that bison, it'll fit well with a Mythic Legion's horse. It'll absolutely fit well with a Mythic Legion's horse. Atlas, thank you. The large Atlas body. That's what it looks like. It looks like the large Atlas body, but of course it's sculpted differently for this Garrison figure. So that's what I like a lot about it. And I need more Garrisons. I really do. I only have the 2 Garrison troopers. So I think the other character, the female Korean lady that he's also releasing, should be out by summer, I think. So that's still cool that we will get newer characters. So looking forward to that, and that'll be pretty awesome. So yeah, I think that's all I can think of in terms of toy news or reveals or anything like that. I feel like it's been a quiet week. It's not too bad, but it was pretty good. It is bad enough you got me into One Piece. I am not. Whoa, 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 whoa! How did I get you into One Piece, Sean? My God, I'm gonna have to start an account with Vala. I want this. Hey, anyone, you can easily cherry pick Valaverse figures because they're awesome, and the newer figs, man, was such an improvement from Series 1. Absolutely, especially with switching up factories, the way they're made now. Man, they feel great. They feel so good when you articulate them. Okay, so let me wipe this out. Close that so that way my bandwidth doesn't slow down. Oh, crazy. Okay, so I have a lot. If you watch my video that I put out on Saturday, was it Saturday? Yes, Saturday night. So yeah, so last night. Um, yeah, there was a lot. I easily have Lucy here, which is a long time coming, man. This has been out for a while. I never thought it would be in stores, but GameStop had it. And when I went to order it through Amazon and stuff, it was just sold out, or then the price went significantly higher, which is weird. Um, I have 3 Store Marina figures that I absolutely want to open up. So that's a must. We could get into the Reveltech Chun-Li, which not my first time with a Reveltech figure, but it's been a long time, and I know Reveltech has made many advances since my last Reveltech. So I don't know. We can definitely try this out. We have our Cobra Royal Guard. Definitely want to check this one out. Have you guys been finding this at Target yet? Because I surprisingly found them at Target. Red She-Hulk looks great. Something very simple to open up, but love to try that out. Strong Guy. I don't really think there's anything new here. I think it's the same. It's just, well, I know there's a new head sculpt. There's this new barbell accessory. That's perfect. That's great. I don't mind it. It's nice. But I know I'm going to use this for a different part of the shelf. Not really X Factor, but he could fall in my animated series. It's possible. Hell, we even got this one open. This MMS right here. General Hawk. A young version of General Hawk, right? Clayton Hawk Abernathy. So maybe he's not General yet. That's cool. Now, of course, I've already played with this thing before because it's the Cobra Hiss MMS thing. So it's the exact same thing, guys. It's not nothing any different. And we've seen all of this before. All the same. It's just now G.I. Joe. So very cool. Thank you, Disavowed, for $40. That's insane. Oh yeah, we got a lot of these teeny tinies. We got to create a scene though. We definitely got to create a scene. But there's a cool igloo cooler right there with ice and a bag of ice. That's right there too. So these are fun. These are always fun to play with. Oh, we could check out the Fury Toys female bodies. Don't know what to expect out of these. I just know I want to just create a character, get some soft goods, and create a character. That's really what I want to do with it. Hopefully, I can figure out a character that I can decide on and then make a decision on soft goods to do this. So this will be really cool. I promised myself to not get into new lines, but then had to get a couple Operation Monster Force because of the General Fig. Yeah, right? And I was tempted. For 3 days, I was tempted. Looking at that Monster Force table at ZoloCon for 3 days, and I didn't buy one thing. I wanted to. I just didn't buy anything. They looked incredible. Monster Force figures look incredible. The detail and the sculpt and paint, that's good stuff. I couldn't bring myself to buying new figures, let alone a new line. Man, that would kill me. All I got this week are some donuts and an ashtray for the Dreadnoks. Okay. Still from Zolocon. Definitely have a lot. So, what do we do? Let's see. Legends, those can move pretty quickly. They can definitely move pretty quickly. Um, geez, I still haven't opened up my divers, right? Or Steeler and Short Fuse. Anyone finding the cops at Target for like 50% off yet? My targets are all out. Like they don't have any more of that stuff. Picked up Halloween Boy from them. Nice. That's cool. Bravo Mike, what's going on, man? That's how I was about the Skeletron stuff. I didn't want to do it, but yeah, same. But you know what? I told myself last December when they released the 6-inch figures, I knew I would see them at Zolocon, and I was like, I'm gonna buy at minimum the Jungle Wolf Trooper, and I did. And at the same time, I bought the red one. So I bought 2 new figures from Skeletron, whole new line, and I think they were great. So yeah, I guess Skeletron won that toss up between Skeletron and Monster Force. Missed out on the Fury Toys female bodies, but saw someone swap out boss fight janky Sony body. Okay, there's an idea. That's pretty cool. I know 5K Toys was just going through the second payments at the moment. Did they actually put them back on the website for sale? Because I know normally they have to go through all the people who pre-ordered first, and then anything that was canceled by a pre-order or anything just left over, then they put it up on 5K again. That general fig with 4 different heads is worth it. I haven't done anyone else, just him. Nice. Okay. I ordered that Fury body from AliExpress. Hope I don't get scammed. Well, AliExpress is pretty good. I've never had issues with AliExpress, so I'm sure you'll be fine. Harley Marie, what's up? Found the G.I. Joe cop at $10, 10 plus dollars. Oh, that's great. See, that's what I'm talking about. They didn't last long enough for even to even go to the 70% off. Right now, I found one, and it was only at 15% off. So it was only $29.74. So I was like, no, it's not worth it to me. I have 2 already, and I paid regular price. So unless I found them at a cheaper price, I probably would get more. They did not release it. Okay, so you still have a chance then. You definitely still have a chance if they didn't relist it yet. Haven't found the cops at Target, but I found Big Love. Oh, nice. Lifeline at my usual crappy. Well, your crappy Walmart sounds good to me because my Walmarts don't sell crap. Left Mole Rat. See, I found Lifeline and Mole Rat and the Viper. I forgot it was. The green one at GameStop. So that was promising, but I'm like, meh. Ordering another General and Halloween Boy this next week. Oh, crazy. That's good for the cup. That's really good for the cup. Just take a pic of the UPC, scan at the store, and even if they... No, not my targets. Trust me, I've tried that. My targets are stingy as hell. Especially because when it comes to clearance, like they're actually following their pricing rules. Look, trust me, 4 of my targets, they will not price adjust anything. They won't. I've tried it. They will not do it. they're so stingy. And especially when it comes to clearance, every store has different clearance prices. If I showed them that this store had it on clearance for this price, they'll be like, well, that's that store, and you have to go to that store. I've tried it way too many times, and I don't win when it comes to that. Ordered a Fury fig from 5K, paid for it, and then got a weird email canceling for it for Ooh, that's crazy. That's really crazy. Yeah, I good luck with that. I've never experienced that before. Aces, what's up, man? My targets are bad too. Yeah, see. Some targets are great. A lot of people tell me their price adjusting stories and how easy it is for them to just get a price adjustment. And I'm like, man, you guys are so lucky. You're extremely lucky. Like when something goes on sale, I have to actually return the product at my stores and then go find it on the shelf and then rebuy it at the sale price. They won't price adjust. It's insane. You're going to be opening up this past week's figs for the next. Oh, absolutely. It's this. That's what it is. All right. I'm gonna do a legends. I'm gonna throw that legends and Joe's first, and we'll mess with that. And the first one on the list, we're gonna check out this Red She-Hulk. Absolutely hate the fact that GameStop is already $29.99. Luckily, I got $6 off, so I paid retail. So Red She-Hulk, that didn't even come out. A lot of hair. I just realized I didn't have the camera turned on, and let me just stand her up, and hopefully she stays standing too. So all right, let's bring you in. This, of course, is just like the green one that we got. I swear to God, I want to reach up here and pull it down so you guys can see. Like, I never even opened it. I kind of just had it as like a display item on the wall, and I was like, "Oh, this is really cool." Um, let me. No, I guarantee you, I'm going to knock something over because it's me. I know what happens when I attempt to try something, and it it will really just get completely destroyed here. And I know I can. Nope, it's too high. Unless I knock it off the wall, but I don't have anything longer to reach it. But it would make a nice comparison. I got it, by the way. So here we go. And I'm not going to open it. So this is practically the same figure. Hold on. Why didn't I open this? But like I said, it was just I didn't need to open it. I was just like, let's see. What I'm gonna say though, hold on, let's see. Where did I leave you guys? Oh. Pre-order the Monster Force Major Striker, even though he has General Stars on it. I found the regular stream. Okay. Alan, what's up, man? How you doing? Do you have Snail Shell? If so, are they worth it? Yes, I have. 1, 2, 3. I have 5 snail shell figures. They're absolutely worth it. Their articulation is insane. But realize that the style of snail shell is very anime related. If you're okay with that, then that's fine. They are like 5.5, 5.75 inches tall. They are their own thing. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just can't mix them with other lines. It's just they fall under their own category, but they're great figures. They're really good, like really, really good. Before I forget, the Rintra right leg is with the Despair Fig and Ace. Oh, Ace. Okay, those are still at my Ollie's, by the way. Went to my local Target and they put out the Royal Guards. I did. I saw your video. Yep. Ender Shadow, what's up, man? Things that we should review. No good figures. Yep, Nostalgia Unbox does a great job with snail shell reviews. I did one or two snail shell reviews. It is on my channel that I've done. Okay, so new Red Hulk looks great, but it is basically the same. The same lower torso, same legs, absolutely the same legs. You can see the same tears in the in the pants. Arms are the same too. So they're single jointed. They did add these cuffs here for, I guess, whatever jacket sleeve that got ripped off. So of course the upper torso is different because this one is a shirt versus this one was some sort of jacket. So that's new. So we got, I can, well, yeah, I mean, the torso looks the same, but I'm because this is a new sculpt of there. That's the big difference here. Hands are, it looks like it's just like a thicker paint to mimic gloves on here, but they are the same hands as these, like so. And it does come with fists and another pair of gripping hands for the size that are there. So that's nice that there's more um accessories for this thing. Face though, yeah, face is the same. The face is the same, but the hair is new. That hair is all new, but the faces are the same, and it's just the paint. You can tell that the paint is completely different. That makes them look very different. So cool. I mean, there's a main reason why I would want a Red Hulk, and that's to replace the Red Hulk that I have. Now, this head sculpt, man, the red really is washing everything out right there. This face sculpt, I wonder if is it the same as this head. Yes. And oh no. It's got, so what I can say about the hair on this looks exactly the same shape as the hair for green. And because I say the same shape is because this has more sculpted lines in the hair versus this one. And that's what, and then of course they just altered it by with the red here versus the one there. But the face is the same. And that's why I was like, So same faces right there. There you go. But of course, let's see. I am replacing my red She-Hulk, my old Jennifer Walters red She-Hulk with the new one. So that's the main reason of wanting this one. This is, that year of Hasbro. The They did a nice job for its time. It looks good, but we got a newer version, so not too bad. I think I bought this like loose at a toy show. So this was awesome for me to find, and it held its own. It was great. So, getting her was actually really cool. But newer one, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. And I think it still looks good. It definitely still looks good. I do like it. I mean, they're utilizing some sort of version of the comic. I don't know this version here, but you can tell the style that they're using here from this particular artist. So, yeah. All right, I'm missing you guys. Let me see. Where did you guys go? All right. That She-Hulk looks really good. The green is fire. Yeah, the green one really held its own for a while. I don't know why I never took it out. I just kind of kept it in his box, and then next thing you know, it got hung up on the wall, and I just forgot about it. I bought a knockoff of the green one off Timo and broke the arm. Never did you really? Oh my god! Is a gray She-Hulk can? I've never seen her gray, but I've never seen a gray one before. I don't think comic wise, I don't think there was a gray one. No, I would never buy anything from Temu. That depends on what you're buying at Temu. If action figures or anime statues, no, not at all. Did you ever buy a Temu or AliExpress anime statue? Oh my god, it's disgusting. It's so funny looking. I remember I tried it once just to see. It's terrible. Even in SH Figure Arts, like an AliExpress knockoff SH Figure Arts, man, if you really don't care about paint, then a knockoff is your thing. But I could not handle it. It was terrible. I googled the gray one. I like it. Gives me Universal Monster. Okay, I had no idea. It was my first and last. Yeah. Hasbro's. What is that? What is that? Jeff Morris, what's up, man? Did I miss fun time? I don't know. I'm just getting started. Just opened up the red She-Hulk. The box art, they should have went with the face sculpt with that smile. Yeah, but yeah, I know, right? That face sculpt would be pretty crazy. Very animated looking, though. It looks more like, DC animated, right? Uncarded reviews, what's up? I have all of them, the gray one, and the green carded version, and now this red one. Cool. Which ones do I have? The gray one? Why don't I remember that? I bet you I have it, and I completely forgot all about it. Let me see. Do I have a gray? Ah, that's funny. I do. I could have just easily grabbed this one instead of pulling down this green one. Jesus. Yeah, there you go. Good Lord. I forgot all about that one. Jeez. I didn't remember. I honestly didn't remember. So yeah, there we go. I could just look at this same exact thing. Legs are the same, feet are the same, arms are the same. Lower torso, exactly the same. And then the upper torso is where it changes. That's where it's different. And again, like I said, with this grinning head sculpt, same exact head, different paint. But what they did with the hair is they sculpted it differently. Like it's the same, it's practically the same form. It's just the sculpted lines and everything just is different. I could be wrong. I'm just saying this is what I see. But man, this hair, good lord. What is it compared to? Is it the same size? Yeah. Yeah, they're the same. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Cool. I good lord, I cannot believe I forgot about that gray one. That's not good. Yes, very DC. Yes, okay, cool. You know what I'm going after right there. There was a story about a gray She-Hulk. Gotcha. Uh, yeah, I forgot. Look like just a different shirt. Yes, completely different. Probably the same sculpt underneath, but then they just, applied a completely different shirt overlay. When I saw you pick the red She-Hulk in a private, I thought they did a cross between Hulk and Star Wars Darth. Oh, Darth Talon. Gotcha. Yeah. So cool. All right, we have a new red She-Hulk replacing this one. What am I going to do with this one? Do I sell this one? Do I put it somewhere else on the shelf? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll have to really think about that one. And this I got to figure out putting it back up on that shelf right there. Okay. So since we can just knock out Marvel Legends, we will get this one out of the way. Let's see. She needs trigger fingers. Well, at least she has gripping hands. Look at that. Look at this. I really do like this new head sculpt. Oh man, these feet. I hope these feet can help me out, man. Look, these feet. Good lord. Oh boy. I hope this really. Oh, there you go. All right, let's see. Damn it, he comes with fists on there. Now I gotta change the. All right, so he definitely comes with an accessory, which is much appreciated. Let me just see. They got like almost like a ball stem right here to just get plugged in, almost like a shoulder pin or a shoulder joint. That's what it looked like. This, it's not a lot of weight, but it's not hollow. It's thick. Good lord. So this is definitely bendable. You can I'm sure you could easily recreate the Joe Jusko Marvel Masterpieces Series 1 trading card right there. And this can be nicely compared to the Hasbro Fortnite barbell with Meowskulls right here. This is probably one of the best accessories when Fortnite came out with Meowskulls, which came with the bench here. So really cool. I never got around to painting this, so it's still in the gold color. Nice to have this, which is crazy. But I mean, I got this one just so I could utilize it on a different shelf of my X-Men team. And man, do I want to swap out the hands to this thing? Because you know what, I might as well, because he's going to be holding the barbell. Now these absolutely feel different. These feel much more of a softer rubber than your harder plastic. So that's new. Yeah, this is, the fists even feel like a softer rubber. Interesting. Yeah, they definitely sculpted these new hands, because well, he never had gripping hands for the Build-A-Figure. I mean, even with the Build-A-Figure, they even sculpted, because these were absolutely bare hands. These are bare hands to some other character that Strong Guy had, because you can see the sculpted fingernails in the thumb on the original, and then the new gripping hands for him. You see the sculpted lines of the glove, like of the patterns for the glove in here. So at least they did something different for the gloves, the gripping hands, I should say. Now, even if I just held this one, well, you know what? I guess I could. That's a serious bend in the Marvel Masterpieces Joe Jusko cover, but I'll attempt it. I'll definitely attempt it. See how how far we can push the limit on this. Without like doing serious damage to it. I don't think it will even let me. If it did, the force of the plastic of the barbell will just open up his hands right there. So check this out. So even if I were to pose it like this will just naturally spring it back. So, at least it's flexible. That's fine. But this thing definitely has weight that it will just topple over completely. This thing will have to be completely over his head to balance out everything there. That's pretty crazy. I wonder, I don't know if it's going to work. You would have to really balance it out to do one hand. Let's see. Omega Web, what's up, man? Open up your Make Lady. Make Lady? Oh, my Fury Toys? Yeah, I will. NJ Tree, what's up, man? No worries. There's little. I know. Those suits, I'm fully aware. I know they're accurate. It's just, it's like, oh boy. Robert Diaz, what's up, man? If you bought a Strong Guy figure off of Temu, he would be named Weak Person. got my original Toy Biz Strong Guy. This one is an absolute banger. Toy Biz made a Strong Guy? Oh, wait. Like the original 5-inch Toy Biz figures? I think I had one too. So do you have the whole X Factor team? Yes. You could yes, I do. I was going to say you can make an argument for me not having the Walmart exclusive green Quicksilver, but the green Quicksilver is more Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. But yes, I do have the whole X Factor team. Now we're just working on the original X Factor team that they're working on, because we have Marvel Girl, we have Cyclops, and we have Angel. In a way, we have Angel, because Angel could be argued about, well, could be part of X-Men. But yeah, if we could get, an original X Factor Iceman as well as a Beast, that would be pretty cool. With just the bar and Ben. Jeez. Hedgehog action. What's up, man? How you doing? It's good to see you at ZoloCon. Kyle, what's up, man? The Temu one comes with a barbell and a gummy figure. Ocean Moore Jr. 942. What's up, man? Hello. I wish I could find some of the figures you find in different stores. Hey, man, sometimes you just, depending upon where you are, I get it. But absolutely look around, not just at your basic retail. If you have liquidation stores, if you have Ollie's, Ross, TJ Maxx, DD's, anything, definitely just look around. You'd be surprised what you find. I was surprised when I looked up liquidation and just found a ton of liquidation stores in my area. So I would highly recommend that. It's easy. If you just do a Google Maps search, type in liquidation, see what comes up. You'd be surprised. What's your favorite Marvel team? Cesario, what's up? Thanks for jumping on the chat. Of course, it's X-Men. X-Men. Of course, it all started with Jim Lee's X-Men. Kind of snowballed from there, and then read more older issues of X-Men. But X-Men has always been my favorite Marvel team, no matter what. I will not hesitate in buying any X-Men Marvel Legends. It is always always great seeing you, brother, and thank you again for Darby and for always looking out. Yeah, man, of course. If it comes with AEW, I'll let you know. I'm surprised I haven't seen any recently. Joey, what's up, man? They really should work on dropping on Human Beast. Yes, that would be absolutely awesome. At least, you know what? They did. Oh my God. The new Beast that came out. I'm already forget. Cassidy's X-Men. So I'm happy with that. I'm glad that they did that. So hopefully we can get a human looking one. Got the strong guy last month. Walmart clearance 25. Nice, man. $25. Oh yeah, Joey, you had some awesome clearance. Awesome clearance at your Walmarts. Do you like that strong guy? I mean, it's the same strong guy as the Build-A-Figure. There's really there's a little bit of paint difference, of course. Like they added new paint for the silver zipper here. I think there was new paint here around the ribs. It's the same sculpt. They added a new head sculpt, which is the screaming head sculpt, and the barbell and gripping hands. Same thing. I'm just using it for a different shelf. So still works out. I'm glad I got it. Thank you to Disavowed Action Figures for getting it from me, by the way. So now let's open up this guy right here. This one, I didn't pre-order it. I was like, I can wait. And then I got a little FOMO because majority of the pre-orders were sold out. Like Amazon pre-orders were sold out. Hasbro Pulse pre-orders were sold out, and I was like, oh boy, I wonder if this is going to show up in stores. And weirdly enough, people were finding this figure a day after pre-orders, maybe a few days after pre-orders went up to begin with. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what happened. Like, pre-orders went up, and next thing you know, a few days later, it started showing up at Target. I don't get it. And I'm sure pre-orders weren't fulfilled yet. It makes no sense. But people are finding this at Target. And I myself have also found it at Target. There is our new Cobra Royal Guard. It's cool to have it. I love classified series because I love it when they do a modern take of our classic characters. And granted, not everybody likes every modern take or every classic character. But this is cool. To me, this is cool. I enjoyed very much so the G.I. Joe movie. The G.I. Joe movie when I was a kid was amazing to me. So getting this was in a way a no-brainer. It was just like, this is awesome. Adding in actual head sculpts, wild to me. That's really cool, but it's kind of like, oh, I'm probably not going to use it. I'm going to use these helmeted head sculpts. Which, are they head sculpts or actual helmets? They're head sculpts. Okay, I had to check. You know what? I'm glad though that there are differences. There's two different helmeted heads. So you basically get 4 head sculpts, which is nice. And then there's different armor, like shoulder pieces here. So you can easily make 2 different figures if you wanted to, which is why, yeah, you should get maybe 2. Some forearm bracers that actually have like a skeletal weapon on it, or a coral weapon. I don't know what to say. You got this huge scythe, I would call it. Same thing here on the side, and on the back there are wings, and he does have his cape, which is great. Great to see that. Really awesome. She-Hulk fell down. Let's just prop him up there for a second. Gotta fix the ankles. That smile there. Holy crap. Let me. I don't know. Should I? How are they? Oh, okay. So there's a ball right underneath the shoulder piece there. So should be easy to pop out. I'll just stick with what that is right now, and I'll be simple and just grab the one head sculpt without the like fin on its head. Oh, I need the wings. Let's see. Would you pose him with the spear or the? No, you know what? I'll hold him. He'll hold that. I need the wings. Okay, let's mess with that. Let's see what we got. in my local Target. It shows we have 7. Yep, nice. I saw that. I found 6 at the one in New Jersey. Found 4 of those Royal Guards at Target, but at 42, I was too cheap to buy, especially. So, yeah, trust me. When I saw 42, I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's $3 more. Good Lord. Seriously? Man, that was insane. I surprisingly had a gift card. So I offset my price. It came to like $26. So I was like, okay, that's fine. These guys look like Power Rangers villains. Okay. I like this figure a lot. Did pre-order at GameStop, the only place available. Oh, really? Okay. I ordered 2. I'll check my Target this week. Got one before they even put it on the pegs, but to get a second, I would have to find it on Heli. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. If they end up on clearance, we'll see. I would definitely get another one. Sinister Smile. Don't get me wrong, they look cool. No, I get it. Absolutely. Globulus better be, but oh, good Lord, I know, right? That's going to be one hell of a deluxe figure. Can you imagine the size of that ball that they would give him? That would be wild. And not only that, what kind of like articulated snake body will they actually put on there? You know, they would really have to make that work. Okay, let's put these wings on so I could see. Oh, look at that. That is. So on the back, the shoulder pieces kind of cover up the holes right here. So I don't know if that's on purpose. I don't know if this has to change or come off, but I know I have to tuck it underneath and plug it in that way. But look what happens. It popped out. Oh, look, the cape is held on with that ball. So, and then I drop it. Let's see. I wonder, does this even still work with it? Is it required? Well, I'm not going to say if it's required. You can make it your own figure. Okay, maybe it just popped off a little easily. But it does, the wings do have a snug fit when you peg them in the joint area right there, so it's not too bad. But they are hindered. The wings are hindered. The wings are hindered because they are blocked right up here. Like if I were to lift it up, there goes the shoulder pieces being raised, and then the wings are kind of stopped. So that's, I don't know. I don't know what to think about that yet. Well, it's not good. I'll say that. Because, okay, let me see. Maybe, are they meant for this instead? Because if it is, I bet you it is. God damn it. Let me see. Yeah, see that? It goes over it. It's not a hindrance. So you can still manage to maneuver this as high as you want with this shoulder pad. There is a difference. There's absolutely a difference in what you choose from. So then what the hell is I guess these are just made for you not to have the wings on it? That's weird. Well, at least to me, that's weird. But I guess are there huh. It's been a while since I watched a movie. Are there troopers without wings? I could have sworn they all had wings. If there's no troopers without wings, okay, fine. I take it back. I just thought they all had wings. Because that would be crazy. Oh God, Lord, if that's the case, then in my head it's kind of like, oh, I'll want two wing troopers and two ground troopers, so to speak, and I'm like, oh, geez. Ugh. Okay, so if anyone recently watched the movie, am I wrong in saying that they all had wings? They bulked this dude up. The original wasn't this big. Okay. TVC Mackin, what's up, man? I love this figure. Don't collect classified and bought 3. Wow. Okay. That's awesome. Was never a fan of Cobra Law. Did not want that Globulus or the Enforcer that came out this year, but this one really nice. Really? So I guess you're not a fan of the G.I. Joe movie then. Let's see. No, he never came out. He never came out. I'm complaining about the price for this guy, but we'll gladly pay 35 for a silly Super Grover. Well, I mean, NECA is different. NECA is definitely different. It's just when it comes to Hasbro and figures like this, $42 does not make sense. This should be a $30 figure, regardless of the accessories that it comes with. 30 bucks. Yeah. Lego. Oh, that's right. It is a Lego cape style. I tend to do the buy and hold like you do so I can get things for a lower price if possible. It allows me. Yeah, oh sure, of course. Yeah. I know I'm going to buy stuff regular price all the time. But when you start finding stuff go on clearance and it's still within 90 days, it is free reign to buy that clearance and return it at the regular price that you paid for. I picked up a Cobra Law. What are you going to do with the other heads? I don't know yet. Malcolm, how you doing? Who knows? I have other troopers that I could utilize it for, which would be pretty awesome. Totally getting Super Grover when he drops, man. The Super Grover looked really good. I saw it at the NECA booth, and it was really nice. I will probably check a couple of Targets on my way home from work tomorrow for Super. Did it already come out yet? Bobby, what's up, man? I missed the Monday streams. Glad I could make that tail. Oh, well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I don't think all the guards had wings. Interesting. Man, I really thought they all had wings. The Pythona looks great with these. Yeah. Oh, now that we got 3, Pythona, Nemesis Enforcer, because that is his name, Nemesis Enforcer, and the Royal Guards, they look great together. They look awesome. Yeah, NECA's on a different level. I like the G.I. Joe movie, but it's still not a fan of Cobra Law from a toy perspective. Okay, fair. So the helmets are separate, right? Yep, they are separate. They all have a I was going to say ball pack, but you know what I mean. They all have an area underneath it. Yeah. So here's the helmet. Here's one of the helmets, which this helmet looks cool as hell. But yeah, there's your peg hole right there. So maybe, oh man, good Lord. Oh, there's a gun in here. I found one. Didn't even notice. All right, yeah. So this looks lopsided. So I know I need to swap that out. But this looks good. it's got all your typical GI Joe articulation that you're used to. So I'm happy with that. Could it have better range? Of course. It is a larger build of a body, so that's fine by me. But this is all new sculpt. There's everything new here. I don't know what you can compare it to because it's all new. This looks great. I love this. This is awesome. I'm glad we got this character. Okay, you're gonna drive me nuts. And it's not like you're heavy on one side, but I don't want you to fall over. All right, cool. We are doing some Storm Arena. That's what we're doing. Sagot. That's not a knife. Let's put that there. Awesome. As always, comes with a stand. Very nice to see that. And the figure itself. Oh, wow. It had that Storm Collectibles smell went right out of package. That very strong, like plastic fume smell. My God. So for this Sagot, man, this is why I'm so mad that I missed out on the white trunks variant. Man, that would have been really nice to get because the variant has different accessories, and this is still awesome to see. It really is. I'm just surprised to see that the variant had other accessories, which is now a theme with this. You can't just buy the standard figures because the variants will have new accessories that happen with Ryu, that happen with Ken, and it's now with Sagat. Every time you get a variant of or exclusive, however you want to call it, a variant exclusive for Storm Arena, you're going to get new accessories in the variant. And that's why I'm so upset I missed out on the white one. Love the translucent wings. How many no guards are we picking up? I'm thinking 2. I have 2. I do have a second one because it's gonna be on the second toy hunt or the next toy hunt. But now my thinking of the wings versus without the wings, it's like, I'm gonna have to wait and see. Oh, price wise. No chewing. What's up, man? How are you? I'll trade you my cigar. That's not fair, man. That's a huge difference. I could buy like how many Sagats could I buy with that? My God. 220. It's like 10, 12, maybe 16 Sagats for that one Zorro. Man. Okay. We'll do a height comparison, but it'll be with one of the newer figures. So this overall sculpt, man, this is awesome. That's really cool. Oh, you know what? Because I have to. We should compare it with Jada. with Jada. I mean, it's two different things. This is Street Fighter 2. This is Street Fighter Alpha. They're two different. Two different. Jada's got the height though. It definitely has much larger height. What it's definitely taller in height. But they're similar. They have toe joints, they have double joints, elbows and knees. Storm has ball wrist pegs versus Jada's completely different. And of course they have, let me see, what do we got? What kind of, did they do the articulation on the waist? Oh no, they didn't. They changed it. I thought they had the ab crunch that was kind of hidden in the lower torso, but I guess not. They just made a ball waist. Yeah, they just made a ball waist. Okay, so still similar articulation when it comes to that. Soft overlay here for the upper torso, which I don't mind. It's not a big deal. But man, the butterfly joint, holy crap. That really comes out. That's awesome. See it. That's not bad. That looks really good. There's a person in town is selling a black label. A black label, man. I haven't graded mine yet. I do want to though. Alpha version looks amazing. I might pre-order every arena figure that's coming out. 30 is a steal. You won't get them all. I'll tell you that, because finding the variant ones, they're going to be tough. I like both of the Sagot figures. I do too. This one, drop down hips. Look at that. What a way to really extend that there. This moves like a dream. Oh my God. That's an import figure. The discoloration, I do not have it. There is no discoloration on my figure. So I'm assuming that was corrected on the batch that I received. Look at that. Look at that's pretty deep. You can see, just like the Maximum Hulk figure, you can squeeze the front right there. Very cool. Now, his effect is the kick. Let's put this fiery cast on his leg. Which didn't go on all the way, unless is this the wrong foot? I can't tell. Huh. I bet you it's because it's got to be like formed in a certain way that allows the foot to just stay in place like that. There we go. There we go. Now it fits. So, yeah, this, of course, when I turn it, that'll be a serious issue. Yep, see? It just fell off. Man, it's not the effect that I expected to get from the standard version, but it's different enough that we haven't seen this effect with Sagat, so I don't mind it. That thing just keeps popping off. It just keeps popping off, and it's because I'm turning the leg and trying to position it properly. It doesn't hold in place. So that is definitely a gripe to wanting to use this. It's not like who is it? Fei Long from Jada Toys. Fei Long had a good fire kick move thing, but it was you can just slide it on. This one, since it comes in two pieces, it's definitely different, and you move that leg, it'll come apart. So this is fine. This is nice, because it's different. You can definitely post something different versus his other attack, but it's still cool. It's still very cool to see something like this. I do like it. Could have been executed better, maybe, but maybe it's just because I moved it around a lot to try and fit it in place. It's not the stance that I wanted, but I will keep you there just because. You don't want to. You don't want to. You want to just fall over for me. Good Lord. Is this the Jada? No, this one is the Jada Toys one. This one is the Storm Arena one. Oh no, not the special ones, but there's a King of Fighters one still up, and I don't know anything about King of Fighters. There's a King of Fighters one still up for pre-order. For pre-order, sure. I don't think there have been any King of Fighters that have been released yet. King of Fighters, I absolutely enjoyed King of Fighters. King of Fighters 97 or 98. Great. Absolute great. Classic game. Characters were incredible. If you so you don't know anything about King of Fighters, that's fine. If you like the character designs just for posing or filling out like a whole, you can do a Capcom versus SNK type of thing. That'll work. I mean, hell, I may do it. I may absolutely get King of Fighters Storm Arena for the mere fact that I can do a Capcom versus SNK, but I don't know yet. That'll be just way too much, and I don't know where I would put it because I'm still trying to figure out what else I could do. Because I'm definitely letting stuff go. I need to sell some stuff. A lot of stuff has been coming in, and I need to just let go of a couple things and have it pay for those pre-orders. So with Sagat also came with the Vism Ryu and Ken stands. Awesome. And this is so cool. This is a great translucent. Oh my God. So perfect example. These are variants. These are alternate figures, exclusive figures, and they have different accessories. Comes with another alternate head that the standard doesn't have. Comes with another set of hands that the standard doesn't have. So that's awesome. I love that. But look at this guy. Ankle. Look at that purple. They both look good. Just started collecting Jada toys, and I love my Chun-Li, Ken, and Fei Long. Nice. That's cool. Goro is still up. The others are gone. Goro from from King of Fighters. I'd have to. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I know who you're talking about now. Okay. Yeah, the others are gone. I'm not surprised. Those are good ones that they decided to start out with. Look at this thing. This thing is great. So if you've ever played Alpha, these V-isms are just like the shadow effect that come across when you activate. Man, these move nice. These move so nice. Oops. So I bet you, if you ever seen like Mr. Lee's figures, figure photography, you would understand like the poses that he did for this. It's incredible. And I am just trying to see if I can set something up here. Like, because I know you could. I don't have the right part. Oh no, I could take my purple one. So like you could basically do that image and have that do that, which is pretty crazy, right? Because you could have that Mr. Lee had like 3 of these purples, have all the same. Well, he did different positions of it, and at the end would be the actual figure doing like the Shoryuken uppercut, which is crazy. So at least I just got one of each. I got one of Ryu, one of Ken, just to have that. So now I have like 3 variants each for Ryu and Ken. You know, but look at the scale. The scale for these guys. Sagot is tall. I want an arena SNK geese. Ooh. Yeah, that would be cool. I think they oh no. They're doing a Storm Collectibles geese right now. But it's not from 98 though. It's Mark of the Garo, Mark of the Wolf. So I don't know. It's a version of geese that I didn't care for. Who's next? Should we do the Fury Toys or Chun-Li? at least one of the Fury toys. I don't even know which one is one. I got Hana and Valeria. I think one of them is the black-haired and the other one is the red-haired. And then there's Chun-Li. So I don't know which one. Which one should I do? I feel like this is very involved versus this one. But we'll see. Yeah, this is wild. Just getting like a translucent purple figure like this. Where is... Oh, there we go. Yeah, geez. That's pretty cool. Cool. Nobody? All right. Half naked female body. Let's see. Who is this? Hana? Which one is Hana? How do we open it? Oh, tape. Okay. Any luck finding this thing? Or nope. Nope. Every Ross I've been to, I can't find. There's nothing there. Couldn't use the shadow figs for the flame out effect as well when the character would fall on fire. You could. You could, but just use these. This, you could just do this one. I guess, again, but you can just use this one. This is cooler, in my opinion. Okay, Hana is the black-haired version. This looks like a larger scale. Is this a 6-inch figure? Holy crap. What? Yeah, we need clothes for this figure. Jesus Christ. I don't know what to say about this. Plus, I'd have to paint the face, and then I'd have to... Yeah, I definitely have to paint the face. If not, I'm going to need a whole new head sculpt because, good Lord, the wardrobe on this one. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The 5K toys? I know some of you know what I'm talking about. I didn't know those. Oh, those are from the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. These came with the exclusive M. Bison and the exclusive Dalsim. Yeah, the exclusive Bison was absolutely phenomenal because it came with this power effect that went along with this. So when you got hit, boom. Oh, geez. when your character got hit, turned into this, and they use this. So if you can get the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, you will get this color, and if you get Dalsim, it's the red color. If I'm not mistaken, it's the red color. And why I don't have it, why I don't have it on display, it's weird to me. No. This is the Dalsim. That was the other exclusive. So it's a completely different color variant. But yeah, do that. Okay. So Fury, yeah, I knocked this down a bit. This is, I'm surprised at the height of this figure. Look at this. That's crazy. It's taller than Ryu. I was not expecting the size of this figure, the scale size of this figure. What the hell? I thought it would be much smaller. I am, I really thought this was small. This is like 6.5 inches tall, not 6. I know the articulation is going to be phenomenal in this. Look at that. That butterfly joint is great. Of course, we're going to get so much movement, and I'm sure. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy range for this. The hips are insane on this. The hips are absolutely insane on this. It's crazy. Double joint. Like you can easily. Yeah, I think if you. Yeah, you can easily fold legs. Snail shell can do this no problem, very easily, but they're much more slender, much slimmer. But I'm definitely surprised at the scale of this thing. This is much larger than I thought. Much larger than I thought. Was not expecting that. It's kind of, it's not disappointing yet. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's disappointing yet, but if I can't figure out if I can actually do something with this, then I'm probably going to sell it. That's my issue. Because, like I said, scale is very, very important. And I was not expecting it to be this tall. But proportions, articulation, this butterfly joint is nice, real nice. Man, that neck rotation's crazy. But yeah, it is height. Can you believe that? The height on this. Now I have to think about, can I utilize this for creating a character that I may want to get soft goods for? Interesting. She's either a She-Hulk or a 7-inch scale. I know, right? That's surprising. She's just a little too tall. The cake sculpt is undersized because her leg proportions is oversized. Yeah, the leg proportion. I get it. I see what they're trying to do. It's just because of the hips. They're doing the hips for this figure, but you would think, like, in terms of drop down, you can collapse it in, but it doesn't collapse in. So it looks awkward like this, but I bet you if I put pants on her or something, which I don't know if I have. I do have. I have some crazy outfits. Look at this. I do have like a kimono. Got this kimono from the new D13. No, hold on. The new, good lord, the new D13 Toys Nippon Adventures, which I'm absolutely looking forward to. I can't wait to see and possibly get some figures from them because they're going to have absolutely amazing soft goods. Amazing soft goods. And this kimono Um, I had to buy this one. I love the color on it, and kimonos, they're gonna be baggy, of course. But could this even work on this figure? Because technically, for her scale, it's gonna be, it may fit just right. But here's the thing. See this? Her arms, her arms just reach at the hip. So I know these sleeves are just, they could be just too long in a way. So that doesn't work very much. So saw T-Man put starting lineup sneakers on it. Oh yeah, T-Man did a good job on his review. And then I have this. This is funny. This actually works. I bet you it works. It's still slightly big, but have you guys ever been to Starbucks? They actually have, I'd say, a 1/10 scale soft goods piece. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? There you go. There's a Starbucks apron for you. Reese, how are you? What's going on? Spartan Toy Hunter, what's up, man? How you doing? Is there any site you can buy armor for her and make it like Amazon? Not that I know of. When it comes to armor, it's gonna vary. Right now, if I were to, I wonder if Sesre Studios can fit on this. And Sesre Studios is the Hilder figure. Sesre Studios does the Combatants Fight for Glory. So I would think the pieces may fit. They may fit on. You know, that'll be interesting. That'll be absolutely interesting. Jet Morris. I've never seen. Yeah, it's a gift card. It's a gift card that has that apron wrapped around the gift card. So you basically buy a $20 gift card and it comes with that apron. It's a nice little, gimmicky thing that they've done. But I was like, I wonder if that fits 112 figures. It's too big for 112 figures. It's probably better for 170. It fits Sagot nicely. If you have like an 8-inch figure, it'll fit Sagot very nicely. Now, you kind of like, that's an interesting thing. So I'm glad you actually were Mythic Legions. Yeah, Mythic Legions, it's possible, but Mythic Legions doesn't have a lot of loose accessories to dress because they have like plugins on the actual body versus Sesre, you can just like take off the hand and pull all this stuff out. Like Sesre, you can take everything off. It's insane. Like you can just pop everything out. I popped the ball joint there. There we go. Let me pop this back in. Yeah. You can do all this stuff. Even the feet, you can take this off. I think. Yep. There you go. Take that. You can take this off. So yeah. So it's possible. I don't know if I can. feels tight around the midsection to fit there, but that fits around her leg there. I'm sure this could go in too, but I don't. Oh, the feet come off pretty well. Look at that. It fits on there. So you could mess around and do stuff like that. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Let's see. So I could make my gold Hilder be able to it might be too big. So just keep that in mind. It might be slightly big for you to do that. I'm trying to pop this joint back in. There you go. I need to open Gold Hilder. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate it. It is 11:09, so it is that time to end. So it's been a good night. Still able to open up quite a bit of stuff, so I'm happy about that. Of course, we're still making our way to make a dent in trying to open up more figures, but still good to get things out. I hope everyone had a good night. Thank you so much for joining. I absolutely appreciate you being here and hanging out with me. This is exactly what I was wondering. The lady figure can be a Street Fighter. Yo, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. I wonder if that's possible. That's a great idea, man. That's a really good idea. I wonder who can make stuff like that. I gotta talk to maybe Chrissy might do something. I guess. Guys, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. It's always good to hang out, talk to you guys, and just open up some toys. Have a good time. So this is always a great night to just hang out. Expect the next toy hunt hopefully by Tuesday. I'm hoping by Tuesday. I'm going to try to put out some more shorts because I am a little bit behind on shorts, but I will do my best to try and put that out there. Outside of that, that's really all I got. I think we are good. Oh, you know what? I will be continuing some of my action figure reviews, but I'm just trying to figure if I'm going to do a similar format that I did in the past. Because McFarlane, when I was at ZoloCon, they were nice enough to give me some figures to review, and because I'm an anime fan, he gave me all of the Bleach figures, which is pretty cool. And I love Bleach. Bleach is one of my favorite animes to watch. So Thousand Year Blood War. I've been enjoying that. So getting the figures for it is actually pretty cool. And I never tried out the McFarlane figures, so I'm going to try and do that review for them, and hopefully it works out that way. At the same time, I got a lot of ZoloCon figures that I want to review, so it'll put me in the mood to do reviews again. So it'll be cool. It'll be fun to do again. So we'll try that out. We'll see how it goes. Did I watch the new Baki? I have not watched the new Baki. I will definitely take a look at that. So, yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. As far as it goes, hit the like button on your way out. Thank you again. Hope to see you soon, and hope to see you on the next hunt.